Welcome back, Odoers. At Stealthy Wood, we want to keep our participants focused and attentive throughout an entire e-learning course. To do that, I'll need to create quality content and craft engaging questions. The more creative I am with my content, the more motivated my students will be to complete the course. Not only will truly unique content keep the attention and interest of your participants, but the knowledge they gain from a well-crafted e-learning course will stay with them longer than a traditional learning environment. Studies have proven that participants are more organically engaged in online courses. The information their brains absorb in this new, innovative way is proven to stick in their minds much longer than a standard teaching method, which is the goal of any educational course, right? So let me show you how to quickly set all of this up with Odoo's incredible e-learning application. All right, so here we are in the back end of our e-learning application. So let's go ahead and reselect the course we were previously working on, Basics of Furniture Creation. Now in this video, we're going to take a closer look at the Content tab, which is by far the most important when it comes to e-learning courses, because this is where you can create, customize, and rearrange your course's content. Now, as you can see, I've already started adding some content to this course. So I've added some sections like tools, methods, hands-on, test yourself, and I've also uploaded some educational content as well. And you can see exactly what type of content is being used. So we have the type column here. So in this case, I have a presentation, a couple of videos, and a quiz. But I want to go ahead and add a little bit more to this course. So let's go ahead and click on Add Content here at the bottom. Now, once I do that, a pop-up will appear, and the first thing we need to do is add a title for this content. And then just below that, I can always add some tags, which are always useful, but I'm going to ignore that for now and just add my title, which will be Basics of Furniture PDF. All right, then just below that, I have my type. So let's go ahead and look at all of our options. And you can see that Odoo offers a wide array of content type options. So you can choose between infographic, web page, presentation, document, video, or quiz. Now for the PDF that I'm about to upload, I'll leave it on document. And then below that, you're going to see that I have an Upload Your File button, which is very convenient. But before I do that, I would like to show you what it looks like when you select video as the type. All right, so you're going to see that this field changes. So now we have a document URL field, and that's because Odoo is designed to embed videos from YouTube seamlessly. So if you want to use a YouTube video for your course, you just have to select the appropriate type from the menu. So in this case, video, and then you'll copy and paste the video's URL from YouTube and add it here. It's that easy. And when you use a YouTube video, Odoo automatically adjusts the title, the description, and also the duration for you. You can always modify it manually as well whenever you would like, but the fact that Odoo does this for you automatically is pretty awesome. But let's go ahead and change the type back to document, and then I'm going to upload my PDF. All right, just like that, we see that the file has been added. And then also on this tab, we're going to be able to see who uploaded that document and the duration as well. Now, the duration is really nice because our students will know exactly how much time they should spend on each section. And not only that, but they will also be able to see the total duration for the entire course, which is really nice. Now, below the duration, we can allow participants to preview the content, and we can also allow them to download the content as well. Now, I want my students to study this PDF whenever they want, so I will leave the Allow Download option selected. So let's go ahead and move on to the description tab. Now, just like before, this is fairly self-explanatory, so I'm just going to go ahead and type something really simple here. Just some basic info. Now I'll probably want to modify this later, but let's go ahead and leave it like that for now, and then hop on over to the Additional Resources tab. Now, this is where we would add additional links or resources that would be beneficial to the participants of this course. It's not required, but it's always nice to provide your students or employees with some useful information about the topic that they're learning about. And then just next to that, we can also add a quiz. Now, the first thing we're going to notice here on this tab are some karma-like reward points, which you can offer. Now, you can offer points, any amount of points for correct answers. So on the first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, or the fourth, or more attempts as well. And this is just an excellent way to keep students engaged and motivated throughout the course. So let's go ahead and add a question. So to do that, I simply have to click on Add a Line underneath the question section here. And then we're going to have another pop-up when I click on that. And of course, we will go ahead and add our question. So in this case, I'm going to ask, when did furniture begin to develop its modern aesthetic? And then now I'll need to create some answer options as well. So to do that, I'll simply click on Add a Line. Okay, so let's see. The first answer choice will be 5th to the 15th century. All right, I'm just going to click on Enter on my keyboard, and Odoo will automatically prepare another answer option for me. Of course, I can always manually click on Add a Line as well. So let's say for the second one, 19th century. And then lastly, we'll say in 2010. All right, so I have my options here. Now, once my answer options are complete, I need to select which one is the correct response. So I'm going to go ahead and select 5th to the 15th century as the correct response. Now, if you have a question with multiple correct answers, no problem. You just have to select more than one option as the correct option. Now at this point, we can either save and close this, or we can save and go ahead and start working on a new question, or we can discard this altogether. Now in this case, I just want to save and close. And that of course will bring us back to the Create Content pop-up, and we're going to be able to see our question right here, which is awesome. All right, now let's jump on over to the Statistics tab. Now here we're going to find a breakdown of how many people have viewed this piece of content and whether they were a member of or just from the general public, as well as how many comments have been left. Now, this can be useful when trying to gauge how participants feel about the course and its content. And Odoo also provides similar statistics for the entire course as well, which is really nice. All right, so I'm pretty happy with this, but I think I'm going to add another piece of content to this course as well, some more content. So let's go ahead and click on Save and New rather than Save and Close. And of course, I will first need to add my title. So we're going to say helpful infographic. All right, and then the type is going to be infographic as well. Surprise, surprise. And you're going to notice that the upload button disappears when this type is selected, but don't worry. All I have to do is go to this image in the top right, and then I just need to upload my PDF, just like that. All right, so the infographic was uploaded flawlessly, and we also have that preview right here. I can also modify the duration as well, and I can allow the preview here. Now, I should also mention that the infographic can either be a JPEG or a PNG, and the videos as well should be YouTube URLs. So as you can see, there are more than enough content options to choose from with Odoo's awesome e-learning platform. All right, so let's go ahead and save and close this. Now, for people to see and enroll in this course, I of course need to publish it, which is super easy and quick to do thanks to Odoo's incredibly easy to use interface. All we have to do is go to the front end of our website and publish it, which is pretty simple, right? So we're going to click on this smart button, go to website, and before I do that, I want to be sure I save all of the changes that I've made. So we're going to go to the front end, as I just mentioned. Now we're going to be able to see if the course is published on the top of the page. So in this case, the course is already published, but I can quickly unpublish and republish it just like that. All right, so it's super simple. And when you look at the content of the course, we can instantly see which pieces aren't published yet, as they have a big red flag, unpublished, right there, just like this. So it's super clear. Now, in order to publish content or specific pieces of content, is also very easy. I just need to click on what I would like to publish. All right, we see it's unpublished at the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and publish it just like that. And then here we see how many pages this is. We have the preview. It looks really good. So it's super simple. And then on the left, we're also going to see how the course is broken down into different sections with all of the customized content and quizzes. And speaking of quiz, let's go ahead and check out this quiz that we just created under Basics of Furniture. So I'm going to go ahead, click on quiz. I'm going to select the correct answer, click on check my answers, and then voila, a pop-up appears informing me that I was correct and I have earned some points for my hard work, which is awesome. And that, fellow Odooers, is how you easily create, publish, and build an e-learning course with Odoo in just a few minutes. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.